come to life. From its active volcanoes, deep glacier lakes, unique wildlife and dazzling fjords, one thing's for sure. In this nation of Kiwis, there will never be a dull moment. Steady yourself as TourRadar's ultimate travel guide reveals everything you need to know about this truly remote island paradise. So travellers, are you ready? Welcome to New Zealand. Let's start with the basics. This beautiful island nation is home to just over 4.5 million people, many of whom go by the self-appointed nickname Kiwi. This slang is derived from the country's national symbol, a flightless bird called, you guessed it, the kiwi. The country itself is formed by two main land masses, the North Island and the South Island, as well as about 600 other smaller islands. New Zealand as a whole is quite modest in size, similar in landmass to Japan. Wellington is the capital city of New Zealand and also the southernmost capital city in the world, while Auckland, the original capital city, is the largest Polynesian city and goes by the name the City of Sails, which makes sense when you consider Auckland has more boats per capita than any other place in the world. What else does New Zealand have more of than the entire planet? Sheep. Hopefully you're a fan of these furry farm animals because there are about 7 to every resident, which works out to nearly 30 million sheep. Your mum won't have to worry about you throughout your Kiwi adventure either, because New Zealand has remained firmly in the top 10 safest countries to call home for several years running. They're also comfortably progressive, having been the first major nation to allow all citizens the right to vote regardless of gender. There are 3 official languages in New Zealand: English, Maori and New Zealand Sign Language, but you'll be able to get by just fine with English. Now, whether you're looking to uncover the Maori way of life, hit the slopes, or sample delicious wine, there's plenty of diverse adventures to enjoy. So let's take a closer look. New Zealand is renowned for its world-class hiking trails. Breathtaking views await you in Fiordland National Park, which includes 4 major tracks: Milford, Kepler, Routeburn and Hollyford. While Milford is perhaps the most famous, hikers of each track can expect to enjoy views of forested valleys, diverse birdlife, turquoise waters, expansive lakes, and truly spectacular mountain scenery. For Lord of the Rings fans, a visit to Tongariro National Park, where you can behold the jagged volcanic rock and eerily barren landscape, should be considered a must. Hopefully, the moody weather cooperates during your visit, and you'll be granted a view of Mount Narahoe, otherwise known as Mount Doom. Hiking the entire alpine crossing takes about 7 hours and includes lava fields, tussock meadows and the neon turquoise geothermally heated waters of the Emerald Lakes. If beaches are more your thing, New Zealand has a hike for that too. Along the Abel Tasman Coast Track, travellers can enjoy more than 40 kilometres of golden sand beaches, subtropical bushline and granite cliffs accented by clear azure waters and frolicking fur seals. Keep in mind that several tidal inlets mean that you'll be required to time your crossings with low tide, so plan accordingly. Along New Zealand's Otago coast, you can see the mysterious Moeraki boulders, beachfront stones formed from ancient sea sediments. An equally mesmerizing and seemingly perplexing sight would be the famous Waitomo Caves. Thrill seekers can abseil down into this lost world, which takes about 20 minutes and provides impressive views of spaghettites and gigantic flowstone formations on the way down. Once you've lost yourself in the isolation and majesty of nature, grab a few of your